This is a whole OVA, a small little OVA, just for her, and her specifically, because I am her husband, she is my wife, it's her damn birthday, and I refuse to miss any type of time to glaze her. So without any further ado, watch the ultimate glazing of Koneko Toujou. You're welcome. Koneko was basically getting over an illness that she was having a day before her birthday. And so basically she's just in the bed, sick as hell, looking like she's feeling like shit, honestly, which I feel like we all do when we get sick, apparently. But when it comes down to it, Jay's just like, thankfully it's not getting any worse. As long as you get some rest, it should break soon. And so Koneko's just like, it's nothing serious. You're worrying too much. Would be easier if I could just use my sage powers. And so Jay's just like, if that's the case. So he just like, you know what? My wife is in pain. She's not necessarily feeling too good. So screw it. I'm getting naked and I'm getting in the bed right by her. And so Koneko just like, Jay, no. You'll get sick too. And so Jay's just like, maybe. But I don't mind if as long as I can help make you feel better. Just focus on your sage power on making yourself feel better. And so basically, they both slept together until that evening. And that's when Rhea decided to just throw herself into the mix by coming into the damn room. And so Rhea's just like, Jay? Oh, I see. Koneko's still sick. Well, I need your help for a moment, Jay. Kuroka said she would be on her way here to watch Koneko. And so Jay just kind of get back up and he's just like, ugh, huh? Oh, right. That demon you've been hunting for a while. Zenobia already found it, so we need your help to finish it. And so Jay's just like, I understand, but still. And so Koneko's just like, I'll be fine. Go and help Rhea and Zenobia. And so Jay's just like, alright. And so he gets back to getting dressed and whatever and getting ready to leave. And so basically he's just like, I'll be back before you know it. And so Rhea's just like, we're off. Say hello to Kuroka for me. And so basically as they leave, Koneko kind of turns her head and she just kind of sighs and she's just like, dummy. And so as hours kind of passed, as nightfall came, she was fast asleep. And then her sister came in. And so Kuroka was just like, enjoying the peace and quiet, baby sister. And so Koneko just like, Kuroka, took you long enough. And so Kuroka was just like, that's because I was preparing for tomorrow, little Shirone. You're growing up on me. And I hate to not be there for your birthday. Not like you need much else. And so Koneko just like, lazy. And so Kuroka's just like, but I guess I should still ask all the same. What do you want for your birthday, Shirone? And so Koneko just thinks about it for a slight second. And she's like, there really isn't anything I can think of besides cake. Really, besides beating our current enemies. I don't have much I could ask for. And so Kuroka's just like, seems like that husband of yours really humbled you a bit. I can respect that. I wonder what kind of gift he'll get you. And so Koneko's just like, who knows? But just being with him is enough. And so Kuroka's just like, if that's how you feel, I won't complain. I'm sure his gift will be a damn good one. So we go on to Act 2, and we see Rhea's, Jay, and Zenobia finally finish beating that damn demon, and they started having this chat while they're in this room in church. And so Rhea's just like, it's over. That was tougher than the normal ones I've usually faced. And so Jay's just like, ha! It was nothing. Purification just made this feel like a regular day at the office. And so Zenobia is just like, must be nice to be able to finish things so quickly. That's a gift I envy to have. And so Rhea's just like, oh, that reminds me. Jay, have you decided on what gift you'll give Koneko tomorrow? Tomorrow? You completely forgotten, didn't you? And so Jay was just lost and dying, just drained. He's just basically not listening to anything, just kind of in his own world, being confused, just like, oh, tomorrow. And so Rhea's just like, I'll take your confusion as a yes. And so Zenobia just like, if you're really lacking in ideas for a gift, why not make a baby with her? And so Jay's just like, what? You, why would you be thinking that? And so Zenobia's just like, you don't want to? He said, of course. I mean, I thought about it, but not this suddenly. And so Rhea's just like, oh? And here I thought nothing would get you so flustered. What's wrong? Scared Koneko and your future child are gonna call you Papa. And so Jay's just like, Rias. And so Rias is just like, well, while I am okay with that, it probably would be best to wait until all of this despair nonsense is behind us completely. I wouldn't want you to bring a baby in this world like this. And so Jay's just like, enough of the baby talk. I need to go get her a gift right away. And so Jay just basically kind of hurried off, just kind of not necessarily trying to think about that type of stuff. And so Ria's just like, and there he goes. He doesn't need anything extravagant for her. And so Zenobia's just like, he has a point though. We should also get ready to celebrate her birthday. And so Ria's just like, very well. Totsuki and Asuya are baking the cake, so let's head back and plan out tomorrow. And so basically, we finally get to her birthday, and essentially the whole occult research club threw her the party. Everything was nice. A lot of close friends came. Got freaking Shiaki over here. Got Madaka to come through. Blue, Symphony, and Shion decided to come through, and they just staring down at the cake. And Blue just like, cake. And so Shion just like, I never seen a cake this big. And so Symphony's just like, no one will mind if I eat half of this thing, right? And so basically, as they're kind of all chilling and having a good time, Koneko was just basically enjoying the party too, but obviously missing the person who needed to be here the most. And after the party was over, Koneko and Kuroko kind of sat on the rooftop. And so basically, the whole party, Jay was not there, because he was still out there trying to figure out what the hell to go get Koneko. And so Kuroko was pissed about this. And so basically Kuroko's just like, that fucker. What is he thinking missing the party like this? And so Koneko just getting very sad and, started crying, honestly. She was just like, where is he? And where is he indeed? Because this man is in a whole ass village, or basically leaving a whole ass village, far away from the school where they usually are. And so basically it's just Jay and Totsuki basically just coming from a small village trying to get Koneko a damn gift. And so he just like, I checked everywhere and still I can't figure out anything she would like. It's so late too. I can't just go back empty-handed though, right? And so Totsuki's just kind of seeing this and she's just like, Master, I believe you're going about this in the wrong way. And so basically Jay's just like, what do you mean? And so Totsuki's just like, you are over-exaggerating what your wife would need. I can sense it in her heart that all she needs is your presence. And so Jay's just like, I mean, I guess, but like, still though. And so Totsuki's just like, but you're thinking that you had to find something of value to show her how much she means to you. But Master, have you considered that you are the most valued thing to her? Simply put, instead of running around for a gift, you should be running to her. And so Jay just kind of like realizing it, he's just like, fuck. Let's head back. I know I'm gonna be in for it. And so Totsuki's just like, which is why I provided a cake for her party. Hopefully it will soften the blow. So as we enter the final act, we see Jay basically run up to the damn roof where both cat sisters are basically at. And so he's just like, Koneko! I'm sorry I'm late. I was trying to find you a gift and I couldn't figure out anything, but I'm here now. And so essentially as he's talking, Koneko just walked over and punched him in the nuts. Honestly, kind of deserved, low key. And so Kuroko just standing above this man, just basically just like, you think that was a good excuse to miss the party? She was waiting on you to show and you didn't. You should have been the first person to wish her a happy birthday. And so Jay just in pain at this point. Already know, Koneko don't hold back on her punches. And so he's just like, oh, trust me, I already know now. Totsuki told me, and that's why I needed to get to you. And so basically Totsuki just like, I already knew you didn't need a gift, but he didn't realize it until now. The truth is, his presence in your life on this day is more important than any gift. I'm not excusing his choices, but he realized what you truly valued. And so Koneko just like, He's always going over the top for me when I didn't ask him to. Now he missed a party, and now the two of you come to me with this? And so Jay's just like, then, what can I do to make it right? I just want to give you the best, show you what you mean to me, but you're important to me, too precious to lose. And on this day of all days, I should have been here by your side. So, tell me, what do you wish for? And I'll make it happen. And so Kuroko just basically like, well sis, what do you want to do? Still got a birthday wish you want to see happen? And so Koneko just basically just flat out says, Jay, you're a dumbass. This day would have been fine if you just been here from the start. Still, there is only one wish I want now. To take out some frustration on you. And so she took off her clothes. And so she basically like, we aren't stopping until you make up for the hours you've been gone. And so Jay was kind of just, for whatever reason, surprised by this decision. And he just like, huh? And so essentially Kuroko just like, guess it can't be helped. And that's really your wish. Then I'll help you get what you need, Shirone. And so basically both the cat sisters got naked as hell. And so Kuroko just like, Shirone, you never blew out any candles today, haven't you? Guess he'll be a substitute. And so Koneko just like, and no going out when I blow. You aren't allowed to until I get a taste of everything. And so JJ kind of stayed quiet, realizing he was cooked, possibly in the best possible way, but still, he was cooked this time. And so basically the sisters pounced on him, they started getting him the business in all the types of ways that you can possibly imagine, and Totsuki just watching this whole thing unfold, and she's just like, you are the most valuable thing to her. You are the gift, in more ways than one. And that is essentially, basically everything for this one. Again, nothing too crazy, just want to do something basically for Koneko because this day don't necessarily get to come around all the time. It's only one thing per year, so why the hell not? Also, when it comes down to it, I don't really see a lot of people helping out in celebrating Koneko's birthday, so I feel like that's a bit of a shame. So that's also part of the reason why I did it, because I know a lot of people forget this character, or really don't think about this character, or don't even think about anime characters' birthdays at all. Trust me, I'm also the same. But at the very same time, just want to do something nice, because Koneko means a lot to me. Honestly, she still is to this damn day. After like almost 8 years of being my waifu, definitely still a character I give a lot of a shit about, and still a character that is definitely worth my time, and still a character that is honestly peak perfection of any waifu that is out there. Doesn't necessarily matter if it's a Junko that's out there, a Madaka, a Hoju Yan, or literally any type of Lamine or Shiaki or whatever. It doesn't necessarily matter. To me, Koneko by far is the most ultimate, perfect, and queen of all waifus there ever will be, and that's just how it is. There is no one replacing Koneko Tojo in my heart, honestly. So, you know, as her husband, I stand by that whole sentence, and, you know, hopefully we get to see more birthdays of her, and just more art of her, because she definitely just kind of needs it. But that is essentially what I have for this one, so hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on the way out. Also follow me on the socials, and if you like the channel, go find cash reference available as well. And that's it, it's boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.